Okay, Cancer. This is past, present, and future. And first off, I want to thank you so much for being here. I want to thank you for all that you do, watching the videos or just being here, you know. Yeah, I appreciate each and every one of you more than you'll ever know. Yeah, so we're going to get into it. We want to know the past first. So, show me the card we need to see for the past. Okay, Cancer. You got vortex. Temptation. So something in the past was tempting you. It feels like this was a person. They were tempting you with, yeah, this was a go around, it feels like. Someone who may have went and come and went, yeah. And just tempting you. Okay, you're out of that energy, it feels like. Okay, present. Show me the card that I need to see for Cancer's present moment. Show me the card that I need to see. Show me the card that I need to see. Here we go. Oh my goodness. Presently, there is hope. That's the star card. That's the wish card. That's the dreams coming true card. That is feeling your power. Feeling balanced. Feeling like you're finally where you need to be. A sense of freedom. A sense of things falling into place, things making sense after a go-around. It's like finally reaching that perfect place, that star. Okay, show me a future look. Show me the cards that I need to see. King of Wands. Okay, in the future, you're going to be very practical about something. Something is going to make more sense in the future than it's almost like someone is going to make more sense than ever. It's that type of feeling. If this is romantic, yeah. If this is work related, oh my goodness, you know, either way. You've got ambition. Oh my goodness, look. So, it is romantic. But it's like this King of Swords, there's ambition, there's wanting it to blossom, wanting more. Ace of Cups, love. Possibility, Seven of Cups underneath, and new beginning. Dang, look at this. Plus abundance. This is beautiful, and this all comes after heartache. Some form of heartache and movement. Oh my goodness. See, they are showing it for you. I have to show you. I have to do it. Oh my goodness. Heartache, movement away from it, and then the opportunity comes in. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. And it's all after you took responsibility for a loss, and you know, you've seen that a partnership was not meant to happen. But you found your own recovery, and that's when you'll find your achievement. After sadness. Wow. That's amazing. So this is beautiful. This is absolutely wonderful. But it's all after chaos. It's like the calming after a chaotic storm, you know. The calming after the storm. The calm after the storm. Yeah. That's what I've got for you. This is awesome. Till next time. Bye. And today we are doing a reading for a fire sign, the fire sign of Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I have pre-shuffled, so I'm going to cut. And this is going to be for the week of August 19th through the 25th, August 25th of 2019. Okay, that's reversed. For Aries, August 19th through the 25th of 2019. Aries, August 19th through the 25th of 2019. Aries, for the sign of Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Oh my goodness. Ah, we got two. Got the Ten of Swords reversed. We got the Four of Wands reversed. Oh my goodness. Six of Cups reversed. I feel like somebody's, I'm getting, not, I'm just getting a message. Somebody is going through some form of separation. This may or may not be marriage. No, this is not marriage. This is within a family, though. Family struggles. Someone made bad choices. And they feel like their family is basically letting them down. And what I mean by family, what I'm feeling is parental. I'm gonna be honest, I'm getting addictions. But you know, if you fought through that and people still see you in that light, that's not you. That's their problem. And if you're still fighting that battle, you know, that you can seek help. But you have to want to do this for yourself. No one can make you. I feel like, though, I feel like you're past that stage. I don't feel like you're, I feel like you still have urges, but you're not acting on them. That you're controlling your situation. Yeah. You know, you can't make people understand what's in your head, what goes on within you. They're never going to understand it. All you can do is stand strong, because I feel like you're standing strong. That's what I'm getting, standing strong, firm, on solid ground. You're not budging. You're not going back. And I do feel like this is addiction. I don't know exactly what form I'm feeling, you know, possibly alcohol, possibly drugs, I don't know. But you're standing there. You're not down anymore. Don't go back. Don't let your family push you backwards just because they don't understand and they feel like, oh, why did it take you this long? Oh, is this real? You know in your heart. And there is, you know, and for anyone out there who is recovering or even isn't recovering, there's places you can turn to just if you need to talk. Well, for instance, on my Facebook, I've got a page. It's called The Searchlight. Look up the searchlight. If you're recovering, there's people. You know, if you've fought it and won, there's people out there that could really benefit from hearing your story, from hearing what you went through. This is getting emotional. I'm picking up on someone very strong. I feel like you need to tell what you have and what you're going through. You tell someone, but you can't turn to your family. I get that. You know, I don't know who that's for, and I don't, you know, I don't know if that's what I was supposed to tell. So, okay. Whew. Okay, on the bottom of the deck. In reverse. Yeah. 10 of Pentacles. Or coins, as I'm wanting to call them for some reason. I don't feel like that's with it. Wait a minute. No. Okay. I'm sorry. Some energy is very strong. You know, the energy that I'm getting from this, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna go ahead and clarify. Yeah, the 10 of Pentacles reversed. Yeah. Can I clarify the 10 of Pentacles reversed, please? Can I clarify the 10 of Pentacles reversed, please? Can I get a card to clarify the 10 of Pentacles reversed, please? Can I get a card to clarify the 10 of Pentacles reversed, please? Oh my goodness, another, wait. Okay. This one's not reversed. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and tell you, this feels heavy. And we might, you know, this card, I feel like it's going to change up a little bit, but it's got a heavy feeling. You know, we have got cups right here. So you may be dealing with water sign, Aries. You may be dealing with a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. We've got wands, which is fire, element of fire. You may be dealing with another Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Then we have pentacles, which is earth. So you may be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn. Okay, our first card. Ten of Swords, but it is, you know, it's reversed. For some Aries, I feel, I'm trying to get the words. I feel you're pulling the Authority card. Being bossy. Yeah. You're being bossy. Very bossy is what I'm feeling. I feel like, oh my goodness, heat. feeling like a flame within you. Like you're, I don't know, you're setting on fire. Yeah, you're setting on fire. I mean, anger, total anger. You keep bossing your person, you're going to push them away into the arms of someone else. That's what I'm getting. You need to use those flames in a positive way. Use them towards passion and not in a negative way towards anger. Your person, what I'm feeling, you know, you're assuming. I feel like you need to look at the situation. You really need to get some clarity. Sorry, excuse me. You need to look at it in a different light. You really do. Sorry about that, my daughter. Or you're going to push them away. You know, we have to remember, even in the court system, you're innocent till proven guilty. But this attitude that you've got, these flames, you're pushing them away. You're going to push them away. Calm down. You know, that I feel like there's a need for honest, open communication. Oh my goodness. And no alcohol. Yes, no alcohol. That will only make the situation worse. And honestly, alcohol on top of fire that you've got within, that's not going to be a good combination. No. Clear, honest talk. Compassion. Find that compassion from within. Sorry about the phone ringing. Yeah, I'm also getting word of mouth. Word of mouth. From others. Causing... No, they're fueling the fire. Stop believing gossip without facts. Find the facts. Look for clarity. Look at this in a clear view. Look for the answers. Seek them out. Don't listen to everything that you're told. For heaven's sakes. Gossip gains words every time it goes to someone new. You know, it can be three simple little words, and the next thing you know, it's gone up to 10. It's went from 3 little simple words to could be a full-grown paragraph. Seek facts. You need honest communication with this person. Seriously, clarity, clear and honest. Pull out some compassion. You know, I'm feeling for some Aries with this 10 of Swords being reversed. Any gains, you know, or like benefits you receive, it'll be short term. Yeah, it's not going to be long term. This could be, you know, this could even be disability, or this could be some kind of work related. Maybe that, like, where you receive money, workman's comp or something. This could be something of that nature. It could be something to do with insurance, getting help, something in that nature. I'm not sure. That's all I'm getting on that. You know, I feel like some Aries, and this may be one that I've already been talking to, I feel like this is going to be a load of messages. It's very heavy, though. The energy is very, very heavy. I feel like, you know, you've had some difficult events. But I feel change from these, like, negative events. But I feel like whatever this was, it hurt you very deeply. I honestly feel like, I mean, what I'm getting is that you need to reach out to someone to help you deal with this. Maybe through counseling or someone spiritual. You need to reach out. Just reach out to someone. You know, going to counseling is not that bad. It can help you, honestly. It may sound bad, but, you know, it's someone to talk to. Talking helps. I'll be honest with you. You could do something that I do, or I have done. Yeah. I write things down. As if I'm talking to someone. I write them down. You could even write things down, and I've even wrote letters to God. Yeah. Okay. We move on. 4 of Wands. Reversed. I'm feeling a tremendous amount of resentment. Oh, such unhappiness. Oh my goodness. I feel like you need to pay better attention to the people who matter in your life, whoever this is for. You know, your loved ones. They need you. And if you're checked out, if you're checked out in your head, who do they have? Who do they have to lean on? This could be children. So some Aries, or either whoever you're dealing with, something or another. Maybe you have Aries in your chart. Need to really start thinking about the loved ones. Oh, and for heaven's sakes, yeah. Try to watch your attitude for whoever this is for. I mean, someone is having a terrible attitude, especially around children. You know, children, yeah, there's children involved. They benefit from witnessing positive behavior, hearing positive words, not negative. I feel like, you know, this message this message here is a separate one for someone. But honestly, stop looking at how everything is like so wrong and see the positive side of things. I hope you can see the card. You got to remember, this is something I had to learn. When you think, speak, and you are negative, you just get more negative. Your actions, if they're negative, you get more negative. You draw it in. And think of the children being around this behavior. This affects them in school. There's a child being affected in school. May have been getting in trouble a lot. Yeah, just think about the children. And honestly, I mean, be grateful for what you have. For who you have. This is what I'm getting. Yes. Yes, that's you know, that's what I'm getting. I don't know how many that's for. I think only one probably, but maybe more. You know, the Four of Wands being reversed. Some Aries out there, you need to think before like jumping into a relationship, like romance. Because, you know, sorry, that energy from, okay. This card, you know, can be letting you know that that relationship will be short-lived. Yeah. Like being built on a faulty or false foundation, so short-lived. Yeah, that's what I'm getting on it. Then we'll move up here. We've got our Six of Cups reversed. Okay. I'm feeling reluctance in a relationship. A domestic situation. I'm getting a domestic situation. Oh my goodness. Ooh. I feel like getting this card reversed, you're being asked to, or someone's being asked to concentrate on the positives of a situation. And, well, honestly, you know, learn to adapt best you can. But you've got to remember, because I feel like this has got to be said. You know, you can leave this situation at any given time. You don't have to stay. Everyone has free will. You're scared. Yeah. Don't let that hold you back. Don't let that keep you in a situation where you're in a cage. You will lose your life. You will lose time. Don't do that. Don't be stuck in someone else's world and just doing and being what you feel like you have to be. No. I feel like, you know, it's saying, if you leave this situation, because I feel like whoever this is, they need to leave this situation. I feel like, and this could all be tied in together, but I feel like you will adapt. I feel like you can learn to adapt without this situation. This person. You know, don't keep letting someone steal your peace. Don't do it. It ain't worth it. You just lose time. You lose your life, basically. Seek help. Don't be in a dangerous or unhealthy situation. You know, whether this is physically dangerous or mentally dangerous or what. Don't be in that's unhealthy. Don't be in an unhealthy situation. That's what I'm getting. No one can do it for you. Yeah, no one can do it for you. Yes. Yes. Know your worth. Know your worth. That is something I learned. This year, actually, I learned my worth. Stop letting people disrespect you. That's another thing with me. I'm not going to be disrespected anymore. I have free will to say what I need to say. I don't have to keep that to myself. You have free will. And for heaven's sake, stop letting someone hurt you. That's all I can say on this. Yeah, I've just gotta move on to, yeah, I gotta get off of this one, off of that situation. This is heavy, for heaven's sakes. Oh my heavens, heavy, heavy, heavy. Okay, we got our Ten of Pentacles reversed. I'm seeing and feeling, friction, arguments. Oh my goodness. And someone may have something of value come up missing, honestly. Look at who's in your circle. That's what I'm getting. Look at who's in your circle. That's who you keep around you close. Yeah. And for some Aries, I feel this, whatever setback you're going through, postponement. Yes. Postponement, yes. I feel it's only minor. It's only going to be minor. And this card being reversed, that's what it says. It's a minor. It's minor. And for someone, oh my goodness, this card reversed can also be telling you, and what I'm getting, yeah, honestly. Stop listening to what everyone keeps telling you. Some advice is bad advice. That's what I'm getting, yes. Yes, some advice is bad advice. I mean, I feel for someone, as soon as you deal with the family issues, everything. Then we clarified our Ten of Pentacles reversed. And we got the Six of Pentacles. Upright. Finally, an upright card. Yeah. Thank God. Things are looking up, Aries, or at least for some of you. I feel for many of you, Aries, you have or you are finding balance. You're bringing balance into your relationships. You're bringing balance into your life. That's good. That's what you want. You want balance. And I feel some Aries is seeking assistance. That's awesome. And this is future, so this could be related with some of that other bad stuff. Oh my goodness, that would be awesome. Seeking assistance, that could be help, counseling. That could be tied into that, because this is our future. This was our future. We've got past, present, future. And then this would be future. This would be future. Oh, I feel like this is good. I feel like times are going to be more prosperous. I feel abundance. More abundance. Abundant. Yes. And what makes me feel really good is I have a sense of peace come over me. a sense of peace and harmony. So, a light at the end of the tunnel. Thank God. A light at the end of the tunnel. You know, I don't know who all of this is for, but I hope that you will help me get this out, because there's a lot in there. Like the video, that helps YouTube let it be shown, or dislike it, that will help too if you don't like the video. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe if you want to see future content. It's a mixed channel. I'll have a lot of tarot on there, but I'll have some other stuff. You know, and if this does not resonate, don't take any of it. Leave it, for heaven's sakes. Do not take none of this if it does not resonate. I wouldn't want to. This energy is very heavy. Just leave it. If some of it resonates, take it. Leave the rest. But if it doesn't resonate and you are an Aries, then you need to check. See, I'm getting tongue-tied. Check your birth chart. Because, you know, you may be showing up in some other sign. Your moon, rising, and Venus may be a different sign, and that may be where you're showing up. Such as I'm an Aquarius sun sign, like you're an Aries, but my Venus and my rising is a Sagittarius. So many times what's read in those two readings hits me. Not necessarily for me, but I have a few other people that I watch, that hit me pretty good. So, but this is about all I can say. Good luck, and thanks for watching. Have an awesome day. Bye. Fire signs: Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You got the Magician, number 1. Archangel Raziel. You are ready. You have the resources or the ability to manifest them. Life is magical. So you're ready for something. You've got what you need to make it happen. You do. You have everything you need. But it does feel like to me that you need to take a look at some things. It feels like they're not as they seem. Okay, then we have 10 of Earth. A very happy family life, financial security, finding magic in the little things in life. So don't overlook the little things, and maybe that's what you're not seeing. Everything, it's got a way of panning out, it feels like. But don't overlook the little things, because they're what makes everything special. Number 20, renewal. Archangel Jeremiah. Review and evaluate. A favorable assessment of the facts. Time to move in a new direction. So it's time for you to move in a different direction. It's time for you to do something differently. Look at something differently. And this may have to do with, bringing up your funds, it feels like. Maybe you're supposed to do your own business. Maybe you're supposed to do another, maybe there's another job, or maybe there's someone out there that's going to be helping you with something. This has got a good feeling to it. Okay, number 15, ego. Archangel Joel. A false sense of entrapment. Being overly focused on material things, negative, or fear-based thoughts. Okay, so that makes sense. Don't overlook the little things, when you get things the way you really want them, and you've got everything that you need, be grateful for it. Be grateful for it. And don't overlook, the people in your life, or your fur babies, or, whatever you have in your life. Be thankful and be grateful. That's going to make all the difference in being able to bring forth what you want. Till next time. Okay, Cancer, we want to get you a card from my new deck. If you haven't checked out that first reading I did, it's for all signs. You need to check that out. I'm pretty sure the name of it was something like Lights Turning Green, Magic Happens, or something of that nature. Also, if you're watching from YouTube, please do subscribe and like the reading if you enjoy my readings. And please do share them out. If you're watching from TikTok or Instagram, please do follow and heart the readings if you like them, and please do share them out. You know, I appreciate each and every one of you. Love the comments. So, yeah, keep them coming. Okay, for Cancer, what is my card for Cancer, Spirit? One more time. What is the card that Cancer so needs to see, hear from? Oh my goodness. Number 10. Ooh, someone's got some endings, but that brings new beginnings, completions, you know, finally reaching a point. Don't allow it to be a boiling point. And if it is, allow yourself to feel the feelings and allow yourself to get through them and release them. This also is your affirmation. So I'm going to hold it up here in a second. And you can stop the reading, stop the video, and actually write that down. Okay. Anger as my sacred ally. And then your affirmation. I listen to the messages within my anger, and I use it as a positive force for good. Wow. That's awesome. Let's read out of the book for you on this. Number 10. Also remember, you know, when things end, oftentimes you're making room for something better to come in. Okay. I respect my anger as an expression of my passion for life, as a setter of boundaries, and as a protective force within me. When I use my anger wisely, it is a great ally to me, a sacred gift of power. I harness the gift of my anger to liberate myself, awaken myself from self-deception, and show me where I have lacked courage. I listen to my anger and learn to transform it into positive force for good. I use my anger as a healing flame to burn off that which no longer serves me, never as a destructive fire to harm myself or others. And that affirmation again is, I listen to the messages within my anger and use it as a positive force for good. So that's what I've got for you, Cancer. Thank you so much for being here with me. Much light and love to you. Till next time. Bye. Okay, Aquarius, what you got going on? I feel one for you. This is the good tarot deck. So, yeah, feels like, I don't know, there's a feeling of heaviness. Not extreme, but it's like there's something that's just eating at someone. Ace of Earth. Okay, has it got to do with money? Look for change. Oh my goodness. World card. Ace of Water. Wow. And the Fool card. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're going to read out the book about this. But what it looks like is, if you've been like stressed out over money, things are about to change for you. Oh yeah, in a big way. Same with, you know, where, okay, this could have to do with finding more love for yourself because you deal with this money problem or this issue around abundance. But for some of you, it's also a person coming into your life, a new beginning. And you got to be ready to take that leap of faith, you know. With that Fool card, it's like starting fresh. We got two starts, two beginning cards here. You know, it's got a good feeling to it. Okay, the Ace of Earth. We're going to look at that one first. Okay. Okay, let me find it. Okay. Ace of Earth. Prosperity in its purest form. Concrete results in the physical world. Abundance and made manifest. So things about to change for you on the money front. If you've been putting in the work and you've been manifesting and you've been being grateful and doing what you need to do, look for change. Okay, let's see here. It says, I recognize the many forms of abundance and plenty, and I align myself with success. I can generate gold from the resources I have at my fingertips. I make an impact. The essence of prosperity is taking form in the material world. Wow. I mean, really, seriously, that's awesome. That's an awesome card all by itself there. Okay, right next to it we got that World card. Okay, let me find the World card here. Let's find the World. See, we've got two major arcana there. We got the World, and then we got the Fool card. Okay, the World card, number 21. World perspective. Okay. I'm being called to shift my perspective on my life now. When I remember I am first and foremost an immortal soul, experiencing life as a human being, I have no fear. I can see clearly that I am a powerful co-creator in a divine partnership with Spirit, aligning myself with Spirit, remaining unattached to outcomes. I am in conduit for miracles. So you're in line for miracles. You're in line for change. You're in line for things to just start flowing your way and happening. It's awesome. As long as you are, got yourself in the right place. And let go of that fear. Okay, Ace of Water. Okay, Ace of Water. Ace of Water, unconditional love, overflowing abundance, the fertility of love. Whew, mercy. I am filled with love from Spirit, and joyously let it flow out to others, where it fertilizes the seeds of co-creation. Love gives me hope, shining brilliant light on all the possibilities available to me. I am optimistic about bringing dreams into being. Spirit always informs me and guides me, allowing me to illumine the darkness of places. Wow, that's beautiful. Then we got the Fool there, and that is, of course, 0, so the beginning. Okay, the Fool. Enthusiasm. I knew that a spiritual approach... let me start it over. I know that a spiritual approach rarely appears logical and sometimes even seems impractical. However, when this card appears, I can take a risk and trust that with faith anything is possible. The invisible realms will reveal each step along the way. I am meant to experience this regardless of where I travel. This is a time when I'm learning that I am a spiritual being having a human experience. Wow. That's awesome. Awesome cards to get. Let's take you one of these intelligent change cards. My goodness. See, it's feeling like, you know, if you've been doing what you need to do, you're changing it on all fronts. You know. Oh, can't take them all. I can take these here. Oh, yeah. I prioritize my well-being and make time to reconnect with myself daily. So it's something you need to do. I prioritize sleep and allow my body time to heal. It's very important. Every day I feel more relaxed and calm. I take care of myself because I love myself. And self-love is awesome. You know, self-love makes it makes a difference, you know. Loving oneself and being grateful to spirit and, you know, allowing yourself to know that, you know, you got this. Not doubting. Okay. We got discipline and we got empathy. Discipline, I can accomplish what I set my mind to. Empathy, I am open to seeing both sides of a situation. Okay, what else cards do we want? For some reason, I'm drawn to those. Truth be told. New life. Oh my goodness. See, this is beautiful. You've got this new beginning. You need to just take a moment and breathe. You know, you need to allow yourself to see the truth for what it is. Take off any masks you may be placing on yourself or on others. Maybe you're seeing others not the way they really are. And you need to you know, change that, it feels like. This is awesome. You know, you need to take more time for you. More for you. That's a big deal. More for you. Put that in your head. So, you know, if you haven't subscribed or followed, please do. Appreciate all the shares. I appreciate all the views from wherever you're watching. I appreciate all the thumbs up, the hearts. I appreciate all of you. Yeah, and, you know, I know some people get negative and because it, you know, hasn't come to them. But if you don't believe, and that's negative, you know. And how are you going to have it come to you if you don't believe? And you can't put a time on these readings. They're timeless, so yeah. But, yeah, thank y'all so much for being here. I love y'all. Till next time. Bye. Okay, water signs, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. You got the Hermit, number 9, Archangel, or Raziel. Spend time in quiet meditation, spiritual teaching, and self-discovery. So now's the time whenever you need to figure out things for yourself from the inside. Maybe do some deep diving. You know, take some time to really do some soul searching. I feel like that if you've been in a standstill, you know, there's a need to soul search. There's a need to figure out why. Okay. 2 of air. Being unable or unwilling to make a decision, a stalemate, pretending there is no problem. So, see, that's a problem within itself. Sometimes you have to face your fears. You have to face, you know, problems. Oh, okay. 0, the dreamer. Archangel Metatron. So, a leap of faith. Follow your dreams, unexpected opportunities. So, you're being called to take a leap of faith. You're being called to jump and allow the universe, God, the angels to catch you. Are you ready to jump? Okay, earth signs. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You have got number 12, awakening. Archangel Gabriel. Look at things from a different perspective. A temporary standstill. It's important to be yourself. So you need to be yourself. Don't Allow yourself to be anyone but you. And you may be like, well, I'm always me. But are you, looking at things the way you normally would? There's a need to step outside the box. There's a need to maybe take a step back. Maybe look at something from someone else's point of view or perspective is maybe what's needed. Okay, we've got Ace of Water. Wow. Okay. Fulfill or falling in love or the reassurance of a relationship, spiritual growth, and enhanced intuition, a new home. Oh my goodness. So this may have to do with a love relationship and, things really moving forward. Don't stand in your own way. Don't stand in your own way about something that you are very passionate about or someone. Okay, Aquarius, what have you got going on today? I'm drawn to the Archangel deck, so you got something better waiting for you. You just gotta know it. Okay. Okay, you got 5 of Gabriel. A challenge you can resolve. Withdraw from the drama of others. Have patience with yourself and those around you. So, allow other people to pick up their own puzzle pieces. You can't solve everyone's problems. You have to allow them to do their own solving. You can be there. You can be there as moral support or advice. They have to make their own choices. 9. Okay. Epiphany. Archangel Raziel. Joy through spiritual growth. Be a light to others. Answers that come through meditation. So a lot's going to come to you while you meditate. While you're in that quiet space. While your mind is not full of everything else. Is when your answers will come. Another 5. And then we got that 9. 2 5s is 10. A 9 is 1 away from the 10. 5 of Ariel. You needn't go through your current challenges alone. Help is nearby. Negative thoughts create self-fulfilling prophecies. So, push out the negative thoughts. Don't allow them in. Because you don't want to cause something to happen. Yeah. Oh my goodness, we got another 9. This has got to be synchronicity here. 5, 9, 5, 9. We have got 9 of Raphael. Make a wish. Dreams become reality. A joyful time of life. Wow. I'm going to look that up because 5959. That is synchronicity. Whether you look at synchronicity or not, that's what that is. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to look that angel number up quickly. 5959. Angel number. Okay. Okay, let's see what it says. Concludes that your intuition is a powerful mantra that can change your life around you instantly. So that takes me back to that, negative thoughts create self-fulfilling prophecies. What you think plays a part. Also, with this number, it's an indication of the universe's support and encouragement for new beginnings in love. It also is an indication that your guardian angels are close to you. You know, as you try to manifest, or as you are, not trying, but are manifesting what you want in your life. Okay, and here is another one. 5959. I can show you. Angel number 5959 means you are having the butterfly experience. You have gone through a serious period of transformation that has had many highs and lows. But you are ready to emerge better, stronger, wiser, and more in tune with your authentic self than ever before. You are now ready to fly. As such, the reward you... As such, the universe is positioned to reward you with everything you've wanted during this phase, as well as bestow upon you gifts and tools that you'll need for your next journey. Oh, that's beautiful. That is beautiful. That's got a feeling of you need to get ready to be blessed, you know. All that's coming your way. That's awesome. Let's take you an angel message as well. Let's see. I wanted to look at the bottom card. Queen of Michael. Brilliant, self-reliant, insightful, humorous. You know exactly what to do. The benefit of experience, a time for your career rather than relationships. Message for Aquarius. Show me the card that I need to see. Show me the card that I need to see for Aquarius. We've got 2 here. I'm going to do 5 of thought first. The path you were on seemed like the right one, but now you've run into a challenge. There's a better direction for you that will make you much happier in the end. Changes are necessary so that you can get back on track. Avoid negative people who are draining or who bring unwanted drama into your life. Don't want that. Okay, then we have 10 of abundance here. Heaven has provided so many blessings. Your family members are bonded and working together. The children are provided for, and a comfortable retirement will one day come along. You've taught your family the grace that comes from knowing right from wrong. And you should be very proud of yourself. So that's awesome. Awesome. I do want to get you a one of these cards, yeah. Okay, show me the card that we need to see. Show me the card that we need to see for Aquarius. Oh, wow. Purpose. You can stop the reading, the video, and write that down, and you can say it as an affirmation. I know what I am here to do. That's awesome. Awesome sauce. So that is what I've got for you. This is awesome. It truly is. I feel like, you know, you're coming from a place of really feeling like you have to fix everything for everyone, to a place of knowing that you need to let everyone fix their own things, and you are working on you, and it's taking you really far. Yeah, you know, it feels like you're about to make your dreams really come true if you haven't already. Yeah, become a reality. So that's awesome. Till next time. Okay, Taurus, I want to pull you one card from my new deck. If you haven't watched that first video I did with this deck, you may want to go back and watch it. It's for any sign. So, yeah. And on each card, there is an affirmation. So, whenever I show that to you, you may want to stop the video and write that affirmation down. And you can repeat that, and that will help you going on your path according to whatever card you get, you know. And, yeah, if you're watching from YouTube, please do subscribe. I appreciate the thumbs ups. And we're not taking any flippers. So, not with this. I just don't feel it. If you're watching from TikTok or Instagram, I love the hearts. Appreciate the follows. And I appreciate anyone who shares the readings. Okay, let's get your card. Okay, Taurus. Okay, someone else got this one. You know, this is a 5 card. There's about so much change. You may be dealing with, I'm pretty sure it was Gemini that got this card. So you may be dealing with a Gemini. And, there, you know, if you are, there's a feeling like, it's almost like things staying the same. Oh my goodness. So if this is someone that you used to know, you may see each other or something, and it's almost like you're just the same as you was then, but yet you're not, but it may seem that way. So yeah, I don't know who that's for, but okay. Well, with the card, it's a number 5 card. 5 is about change. Change can be overwhelming. It can be, but it's changing, you know. It can be moving forward and not being stuck. Ageless beauty. Now here is this affirmation. With grace, dignity, and strength, I grow into the unique texture of my feminine soul. And I'm going to hold that up there. You can stop the reading and write that down and use it as your affirmation. It's a beautiful card. And you may be like, wait a minute. I am a male and I'm a masculine. And that's fine. We all have feminine and masculine energy within us. So, yeah. Sometimes we have to embrace the other. Yeah. So, number 5. And ageless beauty. Let me find that in my book here. Okay, and there it is. And it says, as each year passes, I am more and more inspired to live with strength, beauty, and grace. I understand that embracing my wholeness, all my gifts, mysteries, mistakes, and shortcomings is vital to my aging process. Therefore, I live my own life and no one else's. With every passing decade, I grow into the depth, power, and unique texture of my feminine soul. As I do so, I recognize the importance of releasing my younger self, as well as those parts of myself that over-adapt, over-give, over-accommodate at the expense of my own well-being. You know, this is also a feeling like, when we say the feminine energy, this is a feeling like someone has fought every step of the way of, you know, holding on to things that maybe they weren't good for them. Also fighting age, fighting going forward, fighting growing as a person and embracing who they are at the age that they are and accepting that they are at the perfect place in life where they're supposed to be. So, yeah, I don't know who that's for, but, yeah. And that affirmation again, I will read it to you one more time. With grace, dignity, and strength, I grow into the unique texture of my feminine soul. Thanks, everyone, for being here. Remember to subscribe or follow, and I appreciate each and every one of you. Much light and love. Till next time. Bye. Hi, everybody. Spring LaFay with Simply Tarot, and today we're going to be doing a reading for the sign of Leo, and that is a fire sign because you've got Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. So we're going to be doing Leo. Okay, and I have pre-shuffled. So, and this is going to be for August 19th through the 25th. A little late, but I've been trying. So, for the sign of Leo, August 19th through the 25th, 2019, please. Balance. Balance. For the sign of Leo, August 19th through the 25th, 2019, please. Can I get a card for the present moment for Leo, the sign of Leo? Can I get a card for the present moment? One almost came out. Almost again. Not quite. Ten of Pentacles. Well, that one was quick. Got the Queen of Wands. And what we got on the bottom. Oh my goodness, look what we had right there. Oh my goodness, we had the Nine of Cups. That was on the inside, but on the bottom, what we've got here. Six of Pentacles. Yeah, that's what we've got. Queen of Wands. And, you know, if you look right there, look at those scales. Them scales, that's balance. Okay, Leo, our first one. Two of Pentacles. You know, I feel like for someone, some Leo or someone you're dealing with, there's a need to take notice, like, of an important relationship. I feel love in the relationship, but there's also like the feel of boredom. Mama. Like, sorry about that, my little girl. Yeah, like boredom with one another. Like a need to spice things up, romanticize the relationship, maybe walk under the stars together at night. Do something to recapture that spark. I'm going to have to cut the air conditioner on. I'm really getting hot in here. Sorry about that, but it's just warm. maybe have a date night, a weekly date night, or every 2 weeks, just something. Yeah. Or even find something that both of you enjoy doing. Something you can do together. Enjoy together. Just something to just grab a hold of that spark of love. Refuel the passion in the relationship. I feel like there's loads of demands within the relationship. But I feel like emotions are not getting satisfied. I feel like a need for honesty, so that this problem within this relationship can be dealt with. And I'm feeling like this may be for this may be for the same Leo, I'm not sure, but I'm feeling like I'm getting, this is balance, but I'm getting, there's water. See the water? I'm getting balance in flow with some sort of financial decision. But I'm also feeling thought. Give thought or think about before. Give thought to the matter of this financial decision, or think about it really good beforehand, before finalizing your decision on it. A card from someone who has already passed on, or several cards possibly. It's just according to what wants to come through, who wants to come through. Okay, is there anyone who wants to come through for Taurus? Okay, this feels like it was a recent passing within the last year, or possibly 2 at the most. My death was painless. Please don't worry or hold on to guilt. So this is something, whatever happened with this person, you feel guilty for something, or you feel like you could have done more, or you feel like you could have went around more, or you could have talked to them more, or you could have been a part of their life more, or you should, feeling like maybe you should have been at a point in your life where you could have done more for them. There's something there. They don't want you doing that. They want you to... Okay, this is a mother figure. A mother figure or grandmother figure, auntie figure, maybe older sister figure. It feels like mother, but it's one, or it's a female. This is a smaller woman. She may have not have been small her whole life, but when she got older, she was a smaller woman. Seeing pies, so something about pies. Maybe she liked to bake, or maybe she liked to eat pies or something, or maybe she would bake you pies. Okay, I'm seeing a calendar, so this is a feeling, or what I'm getting through feeling. Okay, yeah. Okay, there's like an X on a date on a calendar. I'm not seeing any days or any months or anything like that. I'm just seeing that it is a calendar, and there's, the little blocks. And there's an X on one. You missed something. You didn't get to attend something or go to something. You were dealing with drama, because now I'm seeing that drama card where there's a lot of fussing and fighting going on. And you missed it. You missed it. The drama was, it feels like unwarranted. Was, really, yeah. And I feel like that they're telling me that, it's okay. It's okay that you missed that day, that time. Not to be stressing yourself so much about it. Okay. The other one. Oh, we got 2 more here. Okay. This is someone else. This is not the same person. Tears cleanse the soul. This feels like a younger energy. Someone who passed too soon. And whoever this is, they watch you cry. It's almost like you cry in either your room or the bathroom or something. It's like a smaller area. So I don't know if it's like a bedroom or not, but it's almost like it's your spot. It's like you use that area, whatever it is. Could be a closet, could be just a corner somewhere, but it's like you feel peaceful there, and you will, that's where you let your feelings flow. And whoever this is, I want to say this is a child, because there's a feeling like, they have seen you cry before they were passed. It's almost like maybe watching you when they were younger. Okay, there's something about a dog. So I don't know whether you have had a dog that spent a lot of time with you or something of that nature. This, okay, I'm not seeing the actual dog, but I'm seeing coloration of, like, I want to say blues, blacks, or like speckles, maybe Australian Shepherd looking, or one of the, like, I don't even know, like I want to say coon dog or something, but one of the, like got those spots or those blendations on them, yeah. There's something definitely about a dog here. So I don't know what that is. There was a closeness, though. And so if this is for you, you've had a dog, and you were very close to that dog, and that dog was like your, I don't want to say security blanket, but would try to help you through moments of grief or pain or feeling alone or anxiety. Yeah. And then we have, it is not your fault. Okay. This is someone totally different. And whoever this is for carries guilt of what happened. It is not your fault. Okay. Whoever has passed is trying to let you know that you need to let the guilt go. Honestly, it's weighing on you, but not only you, whoever this is that has passed, it's almost like that guilt's affecting them as a spirit. I don't even know how to explain that, but it's kind of odd. Yeah, it's got an odd feel to it. But it's like your guilt is not, you shouldn't even be feeling it. It's like, I don't know, it's kind of like you blame yourself because you weren't somewhere when you felt like you should be, or you didn't do something, but you couldn't, or you didn't know. It's that type of feeling. I'm not getting any real, like, sight of the people with this one. Now, I did a reading for, I think it was Aquarius, and I actually had yeah, because I can see it now. I had a little girl, a child come through, and she it was like there was a lot of shyness, But she was like, it was almost like looking through a camera. And you know how when you look through a camera, you only see what the camera's view is. She would stick her arm, her hand, her arm in the view. And there was a charm bracelet, because I'm seeing it now. And there was a lot of little charms on there, several, but the one that stood out to me was a heart. Shiny charm. But, you know, and then it was, yeah, it was unreal. But I'm not having that today, as far as these other spirits. But yeah, she was something, because whenever I least expected it, you know, it was like that was, you know, it was, yeah, she kept showing me more things. Like she stuck her arm back out and she was shaking that little bracelet. Just different things. But